Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're talking about something called the Immersive Gamebox. And yeah, it's a concept that's promising to totally shake up how we play games. We're talking about moving beyond the screen and literally stepping into the game. Okay, let's just start with a number. 65%. So what's that about? Well, that's the percentage of gamers who are saying they want a more immersive experience. They're not just happy playing a game anymore. They want to feel like they're actually in it. You know, when you see a number like that, it makes you wonder, right? It raises this massive question about where entertainment is headed. Are gamers asking for too much? Or is the tech to actually do this finally here?
So in this explainer, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to dive deep into this immersive game box. We'll look at this whole quest for immersion, what's actually in the box, how you can build the perfect setup for it, and then how to really make it your own. And finally, we'll take a peek at what this means for the future of gaming.
All right, let's jump right into our first section. We're going to set the stage here and talk about why a technology like this is showing up at, well, pretty much the perfect moment. Look, this is not just about making the graphics a little bit prettier. No way. We're talking about a huge shift in how we think about gaming. It's about going from just looking at a screen to actually feeling like you're stepping inside that digital world, making it feel more real, more exciting than anything we've had before. And right at the center of this whole revolution is what's called the virtual reality console. Now, this isn't just another TV or monitor. Think of it as a whole system that's designed to, well, basically trick your brain. It uses 3D graphics and surround sound to make you feel like you've been transported somewhere else completely. Okay, so what's the magic here? What's actually inside this box that makes all this happen? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the hardware. So the heart of the whole thing is a next-gen console. You can think of it like the engine in a supercar. It's just built for raw performance, powerful enough to handle the insane graphics and processing speeds you need for this kind of immersion to even be possible. But what's really cool is that it's not just about one powerful part. It's how all the pieces, the graphics card, the processor, the memory, they all work together, like an orchestra. It's not just about raw power, it's how smart software connects everything to create this one smooth, believable world, with no lag, no stuttering to break the illusion. And here's the other side of the coin. This is the hardware that actually connects with you. The virtual reality console, this is the part that's designed to hijack your senses, pull you into these new worlds, and just keep you completely hooked. Okay, so having all this amazing tech is great, but just having it isn't enough, right? Setting it all up to really maximize that immersive feeling, well, that's the next big step. So let's talk about how you can create the perfect gaming space. And the good news is they've tried to make this super simple. Getting started is pretty much a 3-step deal. You unbox it and plug it in, you install the software and drivers, and then you tweak your settings. The whole idea is to get you out of the box and into the game with as little fuss as possible. But listen, the experience doesn't just end with the hardware. Your actual room, your physical environment, plays a huge role in selling the whole illusion. A really well thought out space can take the entire experience to a whole new level. So let's break down 3 key things to think about when you're building out that perfect gaming space. First up, lighting. You gotta make sure there's no glare on your screen, because that'll just pull you right out of the moment. Second, sound. A good audio setup isn't a nice to have, it's absolutely essential. And third, your chair. I mean, if you're going to be exploring these worlds for hours on end, you have to be comfortable. Okay, so your hardware is all hooked up, your room is perfectly set. Now comes the fun part, making the experience totally, uniquely yours. And honestly, this is where a system like this really starts to shine. It's built from the ground up for customization. It lets you get in there and tweak just about every little detail of how you play. And that's the key takeaway, right? This is not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. You can set up your own personal profile, you can have totally different settings for every single game, and you can dive into all these advanced options to fine-tune the lighting, the sound, the controls, until everything feels just right. You're the one in the driver's seat. And hey, just a quick pro tip. To keep everything running buttery smooth, a little maintenance goes a long way. Simple stuff like keeping your software updated and closing out background programs, it's all key to making sure you're always getting that peak performance. All right, that brings us to our last section, and it's the big one. What does all this actually mean? Where is gaming headed next? When you boil it all down, what this technology is promising is to literally transport us, the players, into game worlds.
I mean, this is stuff we used to only see in sci-fi movies. It's all about making the digital world feel totally real.
And don't forget, this is not just some isolated solo experience. The whole system is designed to connect people with really strong support for online and multiplayer games. So it's not just about your immersion, it's about being able to share these incredible worlds with your friends and other players. So what we're looking at here, it's really more than just a new gadget. This is basically setting a whole new standard for what a home entertainment system can even be. It's really raising the bar for the whole industry.
And this quote, I think it just nails it. It really gets to the heart of this whole thing. It's not just about what this Gamebox does right now, but about all those endless possibilities it cracks open for the future of how we play.
So that kind of leaves us with one final thought. The tech that we've all been dreaming about, the kind that can deliver a truly deep, immersive experience, it's not coming soon anymore. It's here. So the only question left to ask is, are you ready to play?